I think Paul purposely sacrificed his freedom to share the good news about Jesus with somebody else. 2 years he spent in prison. Paul was willing to sacrifice what was best for himself to share the gospel with someone else. If Jesus called me up on the phone today and was like, Joel, I want you to go to jail. You're going to be in prison 2 years because there's someone I want you to witness to there. I think my response would be like, Jesus, I can visit jail and sleep at my house. I don't have to go to prison, right? How many of us would be willing to go to prison to share the gospel? Right? That's a hard ask. And Paul is saying, look, I will do this to share it, to continue to follow my calling. Back in 1 Corinthians, look at what Paul says. He says, to the Jews, I became as a Jew in order to win the Jews. To those under the law, I became as one under the law, though not being myself under the law, that I might win those under the law. To those outside the law, I became as one outside the law, not being outside the law of God, but under the law of Christ, that I might win those outside the law. To the weak, I became weak, that I might win the weak. I have become all things to all people, that by all means I might save some. I do it all for the sake of the gospel, that I may share with them in this blessing. When our purpose is faithful to the gospel, when our church's purpose is faithful to the gospel, our methods should change to be the most effective.